नमो विश्वनारायणाय व्यापने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्तनारायणाय श्री कृष्ण लीला कथा सुदर्शन भावने विश्वजयन्तं महामाख्यं पुरुषमान्तं नारायणं विशेषणं दीनदीना भक्तशिरोमणि कृष्णापदार्थाय चैतन्य लीलावंशासनं नारायणं सततं प्रपदये नमो विश्वनारायणाय कृष्ण कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवो विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य विशितान Gurudev has ordered me to speak something about the Dham. Even though I am very unqualified, I am begging at the mercy of Gurudev and all the present Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis that they shower their mercy and I can say something about the Dham. Nandagaon is a place which is 20 kilometers away from Parsana. Here, when we see the deities at Nandishwar, which is the hill where Krishna and Balaram are in the center, where Yashoda Ma and Nanda Baba are on the side. Gurudev has told us that why Krishna and Balaram, they both are of same color, they are black. Why is it? And why Krishna is on the side of Yashoda? And why Balaram is on the side of Nanda Baba? So I have heard that because Krishna is the younger child, so he is more attached to the mother, and mother gets more attached to the younger child. So Krishna is on the side of Yashoda. And Balaram being the elder, even though he is black, why? Because the whole environment is of Vatsalya Ras in Nandagaon. When Nanda Baba is the controller of the house, and Yashoda Ma, she is the mother. In the eyes of parents, both the child are same. So Balaram becomes black and Krishna is also black. On the other end, which is supposed to be the left, extreme left, we can see two sakhas, Sri Ram and Madhumangal. They are very close friends of Krishna. From here, Krishna sends few of his friends to Parsana. And there is a place at the center around which is equal distance from Parsana and Nandagaon, which is known as Sanket. Sanket in English means message. This is the place where messages are being passed from Nandagaon and Parsana, and the close associates of Radharani and close associates of Krishna, they travel equal distance and they come to Sanket, where they exchange the message that where is going to be the secret meaning of tonight. This is known as Sanket. While Sri Ram and Madhumangal, they may be passing the message, and there are many other Gopals who are also passing the messages. Nearby is also Charan Bahari, and on the north side is Kadam. Here, Krishna used to, today as it is Gopashtami, Krishna used to, today is the first day when Krishna is going to raise the cows, and he takes the cows to Kadam. Kadam, Gurudev says, Tel means to call, and Kadam is the tree on which Krishna stands and calls all his cows. He has lakhs and lakhs of cows, in which he knows the name of all the cows. Shamli, Dhamli, Gurudev used to say many other names of cows, which I don't remember, but Gurudev used to say that here when Krishna used to call through his flute the names of those cows, and he used to count, and if any cow was missing, he used to again call on his flute, and he used to call all the cows before he was going back to another Bhavan. All his sakhas and pre and after sakhas, all the sakhas are going to place in the morning, and while the sakhas are eating food and etc., few of the very close pre and after sakha of Krishna, they used to go along with Krishna and meet at Radhakund also, and the places where all the gopis also used to leave. The Radha used to leave few of her gopis at the back, and very close associates of Radha used to go, and they used to have a meeting in Radhakund. Here is the is where we can see the taste of Vatsalya Rasa. As we are, Vatsalya Rasa is supposed to be a very high topmost Rasa, where Dasya Rasa, Sakha Rasa, Vatsalya Rasa and Madhurya Rasa. Here we see the predominance of Vatsalya Rasa, where Yashoda is going to do some her love, she wants to control Krishna with her Vatsalya Rasa. Vatsalya Rasa is the paternal affection of parents towards the child. Very nearby, we have Gurudev showed us a few years back. I don't know if we have, a few years we have left that place out. How allowed? Here, they are the host where Krishna is very naughty and he doesn't obey the instructions of the mother, and he tries to break the pot, and maybe sometimes he doesn't eat also, and he tries to break so many things. We have very old, small toy-like, which is made up from very old stone, which is known as Haubalau. Today in India also, when the child do not obey the mother says, oh, if you don't obey me, I will call Hawa. We call it Hawa. So that is originally it is coming from Haubalau. These are two demons where the ghost, Krishna doesn't obey Yashoda. Then Yashoda says, if you don't obey me, I will call Haubalau. And there is one third. If Krishna doesn't get afraid with these two, then there is a third demon, Haubalau Sabka, Haubalau Chau Sabka Tau. Tau is Tau. Chau, Sabka Tau. Tau is supposed to be the elder brother of the father. So the ghost and the topmost ghost I will call you. It is just because Krishna gets afraid. How is that Krishna becomes afraid? The person from whom millions and millions of Brahman are coming out every second, he gets afraid of a woman. Why? It's just because of the love of Yashoda. And how he gets afraid of those ghosts? He really gets afraid. It doesn't mean that he's acting. He's actually getting afraid of Yashoda. It is because this Nand Bhavan is supposed to be, the Vatsalya Rasa is the controller of all at that place, predominance. And whereas Tevekaram is just opposite here, down the hill, where Rupa Goswami used to do his bhajan. There Rupa Goswami, when he used to write something, most of the books of Rupa Goswami are written over here. And when Rupa Goswami used to write something about separation of Krishna with the gopis, under whichever tree he used to write, all the leaves used to fall down in separation. As if the heat of separation coming out of Rupa Goswami, all the leaves used to fall down. And then he used to write about the meeting of gopis with Krishna, of the both the nearby trees and also the tree where Rupa Goswami was sitting, they used to become all green. It is just because the positive, the enjoyable vibration where Rupa Goswami used to give, even the trees and the surrounding used to get affected by it. Gurudeva has told me to talk about Nanda Bhavan, which is the predominance of Vatsalya Ras, where Krishna and Balaram are playing in the courtyard of Yashoda and Nanda Baba and making all mischief and going out to graze the cows. One important thing I remember, when Krishna is going out to graze the cows, every day Yashoda is showing new feelings. Nanda Baba is also showing new feelings as if the child is going out for the first time. Oh, please don't go, because it is Jabana Varasa. Yashoda says, no, please don't go out because you came late. But he says, no, oh mother, because all the neighborhood friends are going, please let me go. And then Krishna goes, and Yashoda is actually seeing with the eyes as if when my child is going to come back.
Don't you think you could get yourself fixed there?
Can I block people behind me?
You won't.
Don't tell me I won't. I've already done it. I've been told to blocking them.
Because you're struggling for years.
No, only today because everybody's coming. Thank you though.
First, I want to offer my most respectful and humble obeisances unto the Lord's feet of my Picture Guru, the Divine Grace, the Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila. And again, my most humble obeisances unto the Lord's feet of my Picture Guru, the Divine Grace, Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayana Maharaj. Today, we went to Nandagram to see the place where Krishna and Balaram were raised in the house of Nanda and Yashoda. This place is very, very special because in our mythical Leela, Krishna actually appears as a very small baby in the hands of Mother Yashoda and Nanda Baba. In the
Shalakaya Chakra Kripa Sindhudeva Patitanam Bhavanyo Vaishnavaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Govardhana Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. First, before speaking now, my most respected sisters, I'm going to speak of Krishna Krishna Pali, ask for the Shishman, Shri Govardhana Goswami. Again, I offer my most respectful obeisances on the lotus feet of my sannyasi Shishya Guru, Om Krishna Pali, ask for the Shishman, Shri Bhaktivedanta Goswami. And again, my most respectful obeisances to the school of my as the Lord's of the Shishman, Shri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Shri Prabhupada, and then Shri Krishna Pada, as the Lord's of the Shishman, Bhaktivedanta Swami, and to all the members of Nancy's Vaishnavas and Vaishnavas. So Shri Gurudeva has ordered to speak something about the speciality of Nandina. That we've just come from there today is Govardhana. That on this day, Krishna, after again and again asking his mother, "Oh Maya, I want to go out and take care of the cows." But Mother Yashoda, she's not letting Krishna go. But Krishna is saying that, "Oh, my father, he's a cowherd man. My grandfather, he's also a cowherd man. My great-grandfather, all our dynasty, all have been taking care of cows. So please, Maya, please you let me go out to take care." After relentlessly asking and asking and asking, finally, Mother Yashoda, she gives permission that he goes out, but not with the cows, but first with the calves. She's telling Baladev, Sridham, Sudam, Vasudha, that, "Oh, you take care of Krishna. You take care of him. You make sure he's not naughty." So before he's to go out, then he's asking his mother. His mother gives him umbrella, gives him his shoes, wooden, his sandals, and he's asking, "Oh, so you give me, but how about for the calves? Will you not give them?" So then his mother is thinking, how could this boy is asking these type of questions? He explains that actually to give each calf umbrella and then each they have 4 hoofs, then this would not be. So then Krishna says, so then if they do not have, then also I will not wear. And Krishna is going barefoot, going on the land of Vrindavan. As Krishna is going with the calves, then his mother is again and again asking Baladev and friends that, "Oh, you take care of Krishna, you take care," and she's following behind. Krishna is saying, "Oh mother, please, you go back, you let me go." But Mother Yashoda is following again and again. Then all the Brijvasis, they have so much love for Krishna that Mother Yashoda, Nanda Baba, Upananda, all they're there as Krishna is going out. And only after Krishna asking again and again and again, then Mother Yashoda finally she stops. And it's explained that as Krishna is going out taking care of the cows, that daily Mother Yashoda is as if her life is leaving her. She stops at one place and all of the Vrindavan also follow Krishna, and they all stop and they're all stunned. Just out of habit, somehow they go back and they enter into Vrindavan village. As Krishna grows up, it's explained that we went to Devadamba, and Krishna is going and he's taking care of the cows. And when Krishna is going into Vrindavan, in his adolescent age. Then Srila Gurudeva Goswami has explained, Iti Venu Raja Sava Bhuta Manoharam Shripasava Vanayanto Vire Vire Iti Venu Raja Sava Bhuta Manoharam. That Krishna is entering into Vrindavan forest along with Baladev, his friends, the cows, the calves. And they're all going and they're playing, making fun, cracking jokes. As Krishna enters into Vrindavan forest, then the residents of Vrindavan forest, seeing Krishna coming, then they start to reciprocate. The birds are flying here and there, singing very, very sweetly. The parrots especially, very, very sweetly they're singing. The trees that are not moving, they start to shower very beautiful flowers. So Srila Gurudeva Goswami has explained, Iti Venu Raja. At that time, Krishna, he takes his Venu, his flute to his mouth, and then he starts to play very, very sweetly. Iti Venu Raja, Sava Bhuta Manoharam. Then all the living entities of Vrindavan, that their nature, it changes. That the birds that are flying here and there, that now they become stunned and they're sitting perched on the branches of the trees with eyes focused on Shyam Sundar and ears just hearing the very beautiful sound of his flute. They're like munis who have one point of attention. Gavasta Krishna Gavasta Krishna Venu Geetam. Oh, the rest is not coming. But the cows, when they hear the sound of Krishna's flute, it enters into their ears and going into their ears, into their heart. Their heart, which is full of Vatsalya prema, is swirling and automatically milk is flowing from their udders. The calves, who are also hearing the sound of Krishna's flute, their ears perk up like cups, and they're drinking the sound which is coming from the flute. And as they're under the udders of their mother, but their mouths are open and they're stunned, and the milk is just coming and dripping down. All the living entities, they're stunned. Srila Gurudeva Goswami is explaining that what is the beauty of Krishna as he's going into Vrindavan, as he's going into the forest. Bahavidam Ninadavar Parakapu Kalayogani Karam Vibrakasha Kanakaka Visham Bhajayanti Chamanam Ran Ran Venuvada Sudaya Puryagopa Vrindai Vrindayanam Sapadaranam Kapshati Kirti. That Krishna has his peacock feather, which is adorned on his crown, on his head. Bahavidam Nandavarapu. And he is dancing. But Nandavarapu, he's the best of dancers because every part of his body is dancing. The peacock feather on his head is dancing. His turban is dancing. His hair, black curly hair, which are kissing his cheeks like bumblebees, they're also dancing. His earrings are dancing. His eyes are dancing. His hands are dancing on the flute. His waist is dancing. The pitambras going to and fro. His dhoti, his ankle bells, and his heart also is dancing, swirling with prayer. Then this sight, seeing Krishna, then Srila Gurudeva Goswami, he says, Akshamantam phalamidam naparam vidamaha sakya pashman vive saito payasya Vajram Vajesha Sutayan Venujustam Devayutam Anraga Takshaboksham Akshamantam phalamidam. That the fruit of the eyes is to see Krishna, Baladev, the cowherd boys, as they go into the forest, taking care of the cows and the calves. That there is no other purpose for the eyes than to see this very beautiful form of Krishna and Baladev. Akshamantam phalamidam naparam vidama. Sakya Vashman Give Sato Vyasya. Bhakram Vajesha Sutayo. That their faces, very, very beautiful. Krishna, Shyam complexion, and Baladev, on his very beautiful bright face, two beautiful full moons, as they enter into Vrindavan forest. And as they enter into the forest, taking care of the cows and calves, then it's explained that sometimes they're going to this area, Tirthadamba, and Krishna, he's calling the different groups of cows. As Krishna, he's growing up here, living in Nandagam. Then it's explained that after some years, so many demons had been sent by Kamsa to kill Krishna. But instead they were all killed. Kamsa, he became perplexed what to do. So then he came up with a plan that he would bring Krishna and Baladev to Mathura. And there he would arrange a wrestling match, and they would be killed by Chandra Mustika or by the elephant Kurulepida. But who did he send? He sent Akura. Akura is a very dear devotee of Krishna. That Akura, he's in Dasaras. And he was thinking that, that if I send Akura, then at least their guard will be somehow down. The last place we came from was Charanpahari. That Akura, on his way to Vrindavan, he was thinking that Krishna Baladev, they're the supreme lords. That Krishna, he's the soul of souls. He's the super soul. That even though I'm coming on such a mission from Kamsa, but Krishna, he knows my heart. He knows that I'm his honorable servant. That definitely when I get to Vrindavan, and I see the very beautiful form of Krishna Baladev, that there I will pay my obeisances at their lotus feet. And Baladev, he'll pick me up and he'll shower me with his loving embrace. As he was saying this, he left early in the morning. But still, if nighttime was coming, but he had not reached because he was so absorbed in ecstatic love. Coming closer to Nandagam, then he came to a place where he saw where Krishna, that he had played his flute, and he was standing on the rock, which is hard. But the rock's nature changed, and the rock became very soft. When Akura saw the footprints of Krishna, then immediately he jumped down from his chariot, with tears in his eyes. Then he did abhishek to the lotus feet of Krishna, and then he went on to Nandagam, and there he went, and the vision that he had in his heart when he saw Krishna Balaram, that vision became a reality. They took him into the palace of Nanda Baba, and there Krishna, Akura, he explained to Krishna Baladev that actually Devaki and Vasudeva, that they're undergoing very, very serious, heavy, heinous punishment from the hands of Kamsa. You have to save them. So immediately, Krishna went to Nanda Baba and he said, Nanda Baba, that Kamsa is having a festival. We should go to Mathura and we should take so many milk products, yogurt, ghee, and we should offer our taxes and also take part in the festival. At this point, Nanda Baba, he agreed. But when he told Mother Yashoda said, no, it's impossible. There's no way my Gopal will go out of Vrindavan. I will not let Gopal go. But Nanda Baba, he pleaded with her, said, Yashoda, I promise you, that will only go for 3 days. And in those 3 days, you will not be for one moment, you will not be out of my sight. So, Mother Yashoda, she fearing the worst, then at that time, she took Krishna. But now, all of the Vrindavan had heard that Krishna, Balaram, tomorrow, that they will be going to Mathura. And what happened after that? Next?
मिलन और विप्रवन दोनों का स्थान है। विशेष करके कृष्ण के जन्म के पहले उनके पितामह और जन्म वही रहते थे और वहीं पर उनके 5 पुत्र हुए। उपनंद, सुनंद, नंद, नंदन,
उपनंद, अभिनंद, नंद, संनंद, नंदन।
वही पशुपुत्र हुए और लोगों का विवाह हुआ। उनको पुत्र हुए किंतु नंद बाबा को पुत्र नहीं हुआ, इसलिए वे नंदगांव में काशीश्वर से जहाँ पर आप लोगों ने प्रसाद पाया वहीं पर काशीश्वर महादेव की पूजा करते और एक छाछ कुंड है जिसको आजकल कुंडाहार भूख, प्यास और भूख सबको दूर करके पंचम बाबा नंद बाबा के पुत्र के लिए लक्ष्मी नारायण की उपासना और वहां पर शंकर जी की आराधना।